Hey, it's Bitty Penny. Welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing well. Um, what are we going to work on today? I honestly don't know. I usually wake up with an idea, um, but today I don't. So let's see. I've got stuff. I've got stuff. Let's see. Oh, cool. I can find my video today. That's good. That's a good thing. All right. Maybe let's look through these. I've been seeing more people do, like I saw it in Somerset Studio. We've done it a couple of times here on my channel. And it's always fun to see what people come up with. I start at the back of a book a lot of times, so don't mind me. Hi, Vicki. Hi, Kim. Hi, Susan. So let's just see here. Make the camera stop shaking. There we go. Bound in reverse. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful mess. I'm not going there today. Tags, meh. I don't make a lot of tags, if y'all haven't noticed. That's not happening. Cute. I like that. I like the simplicity. Let's do this. A Banner Day by Susan and Cedar Point, North Carolina. Y'all know I want to make these real bad, but we're not going there today either. We're going to keep it simple. I really like these. Let's make these. I have Tim Holtzy people that I need to use. The banners, we could simply draw those out. That would not be difficult to do at all. We can draw the houses. I have lots of stamps. So yeah, let's make these. These are super cute. Okay, we have a project. That was nice and fast. So, oh, I have some watercolor paper I want to test. I found it in my stash last night. I was cleaning my craft room. I did it. It's no longer dangerous. Let's work on these. I might even use these as our neutral our plain background. And I kind of want to use a couple to color on, to watercolor. I want to see how it takes watercolor. Someone, I don't remember who, gave me a whole package of 5x7 cards, envelopes, and these watercolor cards. It was like a preschool project, and it also came with a whole bunch of stars. And I just deconstructed it. Here's the cards. The cards are a little slick, but I want to try to use them anyways. It'd be really wasteful not to. See, so they go on like so. So we'll keep these as our neutral backgrounds. Move those to the side so they stay neutral and I don't get a mess all over them. We're going to try watercoloring on this to see how it goes. We're going to make a couple little houses, and we'll make our banners out of my 5x7 scraps, because I always have plenty of those laying around. I hope you guys are doing well. Ooh, here's some even more narrow ones. We'll grab these too. Okay. I think we have enough. I'll grab Holtzy people. I'll grab stamps. And we might even use some of my real stamps like these on our project too. Okay. From no plan to an absolute plan. We got this. All right. I got organized. I got myself organized. I needed it. I was really in a bad way as far as organization was concerned, you guys. Oh my goodness. Not anymore. These would be really fun to pick a theme to. Like, you know, to add a theme of sorts to these. Like anything. Like this one kind of reminds me of the 4th of July. I don't know why. I think it's the chair and the star. Maybe the blue, red, white, and blue, but it really reminds me of like the 4th of July. But you could make all different themes. If you're doing Halloween right now, you could do Halloween. Just any theme you like. I'm going to use a different palette because I just always grab this one on default mode. I'm not going to do that today. I'm going to grab a different palette. Ooh, let's use this one. I kind of want to reorganize my craft room even more. I'm definitely going to be destashing a lot. I am going to go through my stamp like file cabinet, and my goal is to like really do some damage emptying it out. Okay, I don't need every color under the sun. I'm just going to get 2. Okay. This is the orange one. Mine are all stuck together, I think. Maybe it's just that. No, they're stuck together. Okay. Now, these are the granulating Kuretake watercolors. And to get them, the colors to separate, it's good to put them like in a little dish like this. That's why they gave you that extra mixing pan, this, because when you put them with lots of water in a separate dish, see the blue and the green, that's all one color, but it helps them separate. So we're going to use these for our houses. Wow, Susan's already out and about. Oh, Susan, yeah, I know why you're out and about, because it's the middle of your day. Let's do, ooh, I really like this pink one. Let me do this pink one too. I'm going to grab a different dish, the one that I think the pink one goes into. I think that one goes in there. She has us on silent. I bet a lot of people wish they could put me on silent. Oh, confirmation. Tomorrow, it is on for World Card Making Day here at 8 a.m. Central. Okay. 9 a.m. Eastern. I had just tricked myself yesterday. Do y'all ever do that? Sometimes I just get myself to getting confuse myself for no good reason. Okay, here we go. Let's make some little houses. Oh, I should get my Holtz people out. And I want some taller houses. So I think I'm going to make my houses and my roofs separately. Make a couple of tall houses. Probably have to get some more watercolor paper out. I had run out of my Canson XL by my desk, but I restocked yesterday too when I was cleaning and organizing. But yeah, there's certain things that need a new home. Well, there's some things that need to leave my craft room and find a new home altogether. And then there's some things in my craft room that need a designated home. Hi, Rhonda Lane. I am making this. I'm making these little cards. I didn't know what I wanted to do today. And so I opened my Somerset Studio books. And I'm making little houses right now with watercolor. And we're going to make some cards. I've been thinking, I really am chiefly a card maker, aren't I? I mean, I love collage art and I do love making junk journals, but I wouldn't say that I'm definitely not a junk journaler first. I think I'm definitely by default a card maker first who dabbles in junk journals. I mean, I love the ones I make and I love using junk journals and I do enjoy the process. But if someone were to ask me one or the other, I would choose card maker. Okay, I'm just a funky little card maker, that's all. Okay. But if there was a World Junk Journaling Day, I would get excited about that too. What color roofs do we want? I think we're going to be having like grunge and bright. I like the red with the grunge here. That is pretty cool. And really the red goes with purple as well. So I think we'll just stick to the red roof in. We'll do some red roofs. I'm going to just put those off to the side. I won't put them too far off. Oh, look, once I got everything cleaned last night, Sparkle Heart's been bringing me bouquets on her walk home from the school bus every day of these little miniature purple flowers. And after she picks them, they're dead within an hour. But I think they're a weed, so it's okay. But I did my swatches of those alternate blues that I got from Crafty Critta, and I love this color palette. Very, very pretty. Stamped very well. I really wanted to try the alternate inks because I know a lot of people like them. Okay, yeah, I want more. I want my houses to have more gradation because they can. They're houses. Like this isn't a color that you'd want to like paint a portrait in or anything, but for little projects like this, the granulating is a lot of fun. So we'll try to get some more granulation there. And I've used up those. Okay. Red. Ooh, let's play with this fun palette. Okay. This palette has color shifting watercolors. Well, some are color shifting, some are not. And let's make some red roofs. I'm just going to turn it this way because I'm going to have to cut all these out anyways. Okay. But yeah, so, you know, I've been thinking, gosh, I hope people aren't disappointed when I just go on, you know, a card making kind of binge, because really it's just who I am. If they came for junk journaling, you know, like everybody comes for something different, I guess, because I do different things. But if you really needed to put me in a box, card making would be my box. It's a happy box. I think this is about the right height of the little houses. And I'm going to like this orange red for this house, but I am not going to like it for that purple. So we're going to have to change colors for the purple house. This is a very metallic color. So I went on quite an extensive hunt for some metallic watercolor that would show well on white. A lot of times when you find metallic watercolors, they do not do well on white paper. They're made for dark paper. I didn't want that. I don't work on a lot of black paper. I wanted metallic watercolors that work well on white paper. So I went on a hunt and found some. They're handmade in the UK, and I bought them on Etsy. They're not cheap at all, but they really work. And then these here, and these little seashells, these are Jane Davenport micas, and I made my own watercolor with her. See the difference? This is pure mica. The girl who makes the watercolors I bought in the UK, they're not cheap, but man, they're worth it. She makes a very nice watercolor. Now, I don't know all about the light fastness of her watercolors or any of that stuff, but I don't really care. I'm not making fine art to be framed and appreciated for 200 years. I'm making something to be appreciated on a birthday or a holiday, you know? So I don't really care. I want something fun to play with. So I really do like her stuff. These are okay, and probably I could keep learning how to make watercolors, but that's also not what I want to do. So yeah. Okay, I need one more piece of this. Bye, Vicki. Have a good day at work. It's Friday. Yay, it's Friday. I'm so glad it's Friday. My son comes home today, y'all. I'm so happy about that too. All right. I want a completely different palette than all of this stuff. All right. I really want my big Kuretake. The problem is with my Kuretake is I never know where to store it. So I'm looking for it because I don't know where it is. Let's play with some Neocolor tubes. I got these out. I need to dust them off because I never play with these. And that's just sad. So let's play with these, and I'll get a red from here. I want a red that is more like purple based, so we'll use this one. And we'll just color up the red roof with the Neocolor tubes. None of this is necessary. I just have these toys that I want to play with. That's what I tell Carmen. My art supplies are like my toys. Okay. I'll be like, I'm gonna go play with my toys now, because she's always said that to me. I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna go play with my toys. All right, I liked her little chimneys. Oh, those are cute. We'll make our own little chimneys though. And we'll just add them on. It looks like I've made 4. I can't help myself. I think these will move pretty quickly anyway, so I think we can make 4 cards. All right. 4 little chimneys. The song that keeps coming to mind is Little Houses Made of Ticky-Tacky. Little houses on a hillside. Little boxes all the same. Okay. Alrighty. All right, we've got 4 houses, 4 roofs, and 4 chimneys. Real funky little ones. These are going to be fun, you guys. I'll have to grab my Tim Holtz people. I need to grab my stamps that I might want to use. Neocolor 2s, they're awesome. Neocolor 1 is not water soluble. Neocolor 2 is water soluble. I'm a watercolor person, so I am a Neo 2 color person. If you don't do watercolor and you like more of a crayon, you would like Neocolor 1. There is a difference. All right. I need stamps and people. Oh, we need to color our banners. Let's color our banners. I'm going to color those with, you know what? I'm going to color those with my markers. My markers is one thing I need to make a home for. I have a home for alcohol markers, but I don't know if I have room. I need to go through and take my Copics out, figure out which ones that are dried up, and get rid of them, and just make a home for the others. So these there are the Hahaha, and they don't exactly come out the color on the cap. I know they're better than they used to be, though. Like, that's pretty close. That's pretty close to the cap color. I'm not mad at that. Let's just make this whole strip this color. And I'm not trying to make these perfect. I want them to be a little wonky. We will be cutting these down. I don't like this yellow. But yeah, definitely this is a newer generation of Hahaha markers, and they made the color match the cap much more accurately. And you can change out the nibs. They don't do refills, but all the other stuff is true. I liked how in hers, now I think she might have stamped hers out and cut it out differently than what I'm doing, but I like that white border. I'm not going for quite the same white border, but something close. This is going to be a fun, bright banner. Let's put some of this purple in there too. That's probably enough for 4 cards. Let's use this green though. These are just the scraps that I have left over for making 5x7 cards. I keep the parts that I cut off because they're just great for so many different uses. All right. I figured out, you guys, why I struggle so much with keeping up with the chat. My chat doesn't move. My chat stays static. It doesn't move. That's why I can't keep up. And I don't know why that is, because when I'm watching other people's videos and other people's chats, the chat moves, but mine doesn't. I finally figured that out yesterday. Like, why do I struggle so much to keep up? Because I keep crafting and my chat never moves, which might be a good thing, but I think that that is part of the struggle for me. Okay. So forgive me, but I'm looking at it now. I'm catching up now. Hi, Miss Karen Hankerson. How you doing? Okay, this is unnecessary. All right, now, hello, Miss Emily. How you doing? Hi, Amy T. Hey, Paula Rice. What does granulation mean? Granulation is when your colors separate. Granulation is really, more than anything, the best way I can describe it, it is a texture in watercolor. Now, sometimes in these granulating colors, you'll find multiple colors inside. So there's like blue and purple and pink. And there's a texture. There's a roughness to granulation versus a regular watercolor that is just a smooth overall solid color. And that's the best way I can describe it. It's smooth, and granulation has like a lot of texture to it. Visual texture, not surface texture, but visual texture to it. That's the best way I can describe it. Oh, thanks, Flo. How you doing? I was stacking, finally getting organized in my craft room, and I have y'all's happy mail, and I was getting that organized last night too, and I was like, Andrea Shaw. Oh yeah, that's Flo. So I had to write Flo by your address. That's Flo. All right. I got all my dies organized, you guys. Y'all would be so proud of me. I'm so proud of myself. All right. But yeah, the next thing I have to organize is all of my stamps. But these, I got these out because they have little like cancellation stamps like these. And then I grabbed these. These were from a Dreams Etc. kit. And they had this little die. And I thought, well, maybe adding a couple of these little tags might be cute too. All right. Found yet another duplicate, LOL. Oh, I know the life. I know that life. This one came to me in Happy Mail. I'm going to say that's Rhonda, but I'm not sure. But I think it might be Rhonda. Okay. You can cut these apart, or you can stamp them and cut the pieces of paper apart. I need some finer blade scissors for this. When you're cutting your stamps, 1, be careful. 2, always cut with your blades straight up and down. You do not want to cut at an angle, because if you cut at an angle and cut that foam like in at an angle, it won't stamp right. You want to make sure, if you're going to cut your stamps, that you cut with your blade straight up and down. so that your foam behind your stamp stays intact. I don't know if you're supposed to cut the stamp apart. Maybe you're just supposed to stamp it and cut your paper apart, but whatever. I've obviously made a choice here, and I made a decision. I haven't regretted it yet, so it is what it is. All right. You know, if you didn't have like these things, like what this artist had, you wouldn't have to put these on your project. It's just, I have them, I might as well. So we're gonna do it, but you wouldn't have to. Oh, let me get that strip of paper back out. We're gonna be needing that. Do y'all ever do this? Instead of just getting another block out that's the right size, I turn it on an angle. I think that's the epitome of being a lazy crafter. I just turn it on an angle. Oh my gosh. I kind of woke up with a bit of a panic this morning, jumped out of bed, and I haven't done it yet. I meant to do it before I started this live. I want to join Marguerite Miller's collage club, and she just opened it on August. No. Oh, boys. Not August. She just opened it on August. No, I'm saying it again. October. There it is. We're in October. October 1st, and I don't want to miss it. I hope she hasn't closed it yet because I want to do it. I really love collage, and I think if I join her monthly, that I'll maybe stick to it a little, have a little more stick to it kind of. So I want to do that, and I wanted to tell y'all about it. I don't know how many of y'all like collage. I love it. I've always done collage my whole life. Ever since I got scissors. So I just love collage. And I like Marguerite Miller a lot. She has a very gentle spirit about her. She's different than me, and I like that. I like people who are different than me. Some people don't like people who are, you know, a lot different, but I do. I like that. I think it helps me grow to surround people who are different. I think I'm usually the oddball out, so it's not hard. I don't think I'm going to fussy cut all these today. We'll see. Not that it's hard, but there's a lot of fussy cutting to do. It's moving along. I still got to cut out the houses. I want to draw some little windows on them. We got to find our people. Speaking of finding our people, we got to find our people to go on our cards. I think this is a really cute idea. Like, you can make this Christmas-like, you know? Like, all hearts come home for Christmas. You can make these Christmas-like. Just whatever. Make it summer-like, you know, just like add seashells to it and make it beachy. Make a little beach hut card. I really like this idea. I've always liked houses on cards. I don't know why, but I have. So one of the things I did yesterday, I've talk a minute about organization because it's nothing that I can teach on. It's no. They even had like crafty organization summits. I was like, oh gosh, no, that sounds terrible for me. I am not the crafter who spends half my time organizing my supplies. I organize them loosely and get on to crafting. But I know there is a whole section of our community who loves that, and I respect it and I get it, and I am trying to get more organized. But I've just kind of figured out systems that work for me over the years, and it doesn't, you know. So I had all my dies in 2 boxes, and they were just overflowing. I couldn't get to you know, they were problematic. So yesterday, the solution for me was to 1, destash, but 2, add another box so that I could flip through them more easily, see everything more easily. I think that makes a big difference. I think I got rid of like 20 dies though. I am proud of myself. I'll probably get rid of more eventually, but all right. I said I wasn't going to cut all those out. All right, here we go. Our banners. I'll do our banners in a minute when I have a better idea of how big the banners need to be. Okay, I do not want to use those for this. I like big scissors. Takes less work. All right, there's a house. Oh, I found a couple of stamp sets in my dies yesterday. That should not happen, but anyways. One of them is like a textural splatter stamp set, so that'll be perfect for this project. It's all coming together. I feel like I'm casing these cards pretty directly here, but I didn't know what I wanted to do this morning, so I think it's okay. I see where we could take it lots of directions though. This is a project you really could make your own. These are some funky roofs. That may, if it's too big, it's okay. We'll just cut it down to the right size. I like whimsy. I like folk art and whimsy. It makes me happy. This watercolor paper wasn't bad, and it's terribly old. Hi, Janine. Janine, did you get your... Sorry, and I'm behind, so you may have already answered this question. Did you get your digitals figured out? It all is through your email. It should all be through your email. If your first email that you get from my shop is your receipt, the second email will say your digitals are ready, and they give you a link, and you download them from that link, and then you go into your iPad, PC, phone, whatever, and go to your downloads, and that's where they're at. I know for some digitals are new, for others it's not. But that's where they're at. That's how you do it. All right. Houses, check. Stamp cancellation, check. Banners, check. I'm not going to cut them yet, but we do have them. Oh, gosh. I still haven't found, even with all that cleaning last night, I still have not found my embroidery floss. It was like when I decided not to do slow stitching this year, I don't know. It's like got like thrown out with the bathwater. I cannot find my embroidery floss. But I know where my Holtz people are. So that's good. Hi, Michelle M. We are going to have so much fun. I am looking forward to that live too, Susan. We're just going to have a good old time. Oh, I'm always a sucker for a boy with his dog. My brother has a cane corso, something like that. He has a, oh my gosh, he's huge. And he's like 7 months old, and he is the sweetest little giant you've ever seen. Okay, I really like Tim Holtz minis most of the time for the projects that I work on. I don't know what he would be leaning on. Ooh, we can make one. I think I have a train. I hope I do. I think I have a train. I'm trying to think. Where is it? Where is it, Bitty Penny? I'll need to find it. It's in one of two places. But if I have a train stamp, I'm going to stamp a train behind the house and make it one of these a train station. There's a reason why it can't be a train station. Okay. We've got a couple of people. Flo. She says, Karen, it's Friday. It's October. I can't wrap my head around either one of those. I know, right? Okay, let me look through here real quick and see if indeed I am thinking correctly and have a train. I'm pretty sure I found it. Don't judge me. I bought this on Amazon. I bought this on Amazon because I couldn't find trains anywhere else. So it's made in China. It's a cheap acrylic stamp, but as long as it stamps and I don't think they ripped it off from anyone, then I think it's okay. All right. Let's get some card bases out. The only thing I'm missing at this point is my embroidery floss. Let's see. Found it. Okay. Oh my gosh, dropping everything. Coming back over. I'm back. Okay. I got this at Hobby Lobby for 99 cents one time when they were doing their clearance. And I was like, yes, I'll use that. Also acrylic stamps. And then I got these from scrapbook.com in my last order because I loved how big these were. So we might even use these. We'll see. All right, let's do this. I need to get a move on here if we're going to finish these. And we are going to finish these. Oh my gosh, I even went to the grocery store last night. I was a woman on a mission to get things done. It was like Operation Get My Life Together. All right, here we go. I have my people still because I think we need 2 more if we manage to make 4 cards. All right, here we go. Here we go. Beth, how you doing? I was thinking of you this morning. I wish I could just be with all my friends on World Card Making Day and do a live with everyone. That's what I was thinking this morning. I want to hang out with Letty. I want to hang out with Beth. I want to hang out with everybody on World Card Making Day. All of you guys. Yeah, Amy, there's 2 types of Neocolor, and they do 2 totally different things. So if it's been something you've been interested in, I suggest you go down the rabbit hole. But I kind of gave the big broad view of it. Is Neocolor 1 not water soluble? Neocolor 2 very water soluble. I mean, that's pretty impressive. You don't really see the lines anymore. I left some of the lines because I actually like when things look sketchy with the lines, but yeah. Let's go ahead and do 2 more bases just in case I'm able to eke out 4 cards here. Man, I'm so grateful to whatever person said, maybe Betty Penny could use these preschool kits. Heck yeah, there's watercolor paper in them. And 5x7 card bases. They sent them to the right place. Plus they came with these stars, which we can put in our cards today if we want. What a blessing. All right. We'll go ahead and set ourselves up. Now the bases I'm not too crazy about because it's like a slick, it's kind of like the bases are basically like poster board. You know how poster board always has that one slick side? And I don't love that about them, but I'm going to try to use them anyways. And if I don't, I'll pass them on to someone who doesn't care. I'm sure they're out there. Okay. Stamped beautifully. My 99-cent stamp set. Awesome. All right, let's throw a train. I like this one, I think. The train's just going to be in the background of the train station. Let's see how this one does. I like trains. I cannot think of the... Maybe we'll make all of them train stations. I can't think of the artist's name, but there's an artist who photographed back in the 20s trains like coming into the station and with their smoke. His stuff was in black and white, obviously, and man, so cool. I love it when his stuff comes up for auction and I get to see it all, and it's just so cool. Fink? Was his last name Fink? I'll look it up real quick. And I'll also catch, looks like we're having 4 train stations. See, this design lends itself to any theme your brain can cook up. And we have this guy to thank for the train station idea. It was all his idea, not me. All right. So I know I have different trains. I could have used different trains, but we have a limited amount of time here, folks. All right, let's get our train stations set up. We're gonna have to be okay with the train being in the background. slap our little roofs on. I'm glad I made them tall now, since it's a whole, and then we got chimneys, funky little chimneys. Got to keep the customers warm. These roofs are a little absurd. They're so big, especially this one. There's nothing my scissors can't handle. You can make yours symmetrical if that's your thing. I'm not going to worry about it. For mine. Okay. We got to put the train engineer on one. Okay. Let's draw on some doors and such, some windows. You know this needs to be exact, right? Not. Let's even do let's put, there's always got to be a clock at a train station, right? Well, let's make it a double door. Let all the people through. I like doors with windows. It's kind of cute to think of our little people. Oh gosh, I'm getting my hand all in that. Y'all probably saw that, me smearing. That VersaFine's not dry yet. Y'all probably saw me smearing that the whole time, but it's kind of fun to think of our little paper dolls like traveling to the different stations with them all lined up like this. Or is that just me? All right. Let me not smear those anymore. Take this off. This is the fun thing about whimsy, is nothing has to be exact. Last one. I think every building is more welcoming with plenty of windows and doors. Got to let the light in and the people out. It's pretty much 10:05 everywhere. Oh, I just thought of a movie from the 90s where the girl, it's with Gwyneth Paltrow, and she had like a parallel, she like got on a train and ended up in like a parallel universe of herself. I can't remember what it was called, but I just thought of it. Oh, there's a good train movie too with Denzel Washington. It's a nail biter. I can't remember what it's called either. I am terrible with names, like always have been. It's not dementia. I've just always been this way. Okay. This is a mess, but I'm not going to worry about it because they're grungy cards anyway. So let's bring this stuff in. Okay. Banner time. This seems about right. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to bend them over like that and fishtail them both at one time. Seems like the efficient way. I like efficiency a whole lot. A big fan of it. So let's see. For the Neo Color 2, instead of wax, yeah, I don't know what their base is. They're just not as waxy as Neo Color 1. Because, you know, wax repels water. Yeah. Do you have your chat set on live? Let me see. Chat filter. Oh my goodness. Did that just fix it? Has that been my problem? Okay, maybe. Oh, but now I can't go up. Okay, sorry for whatever I missed, but I can't go back. Okay. Oh, thanks, Flo. You've gone down a rabbit hole. Dang it, I missed the rabbit hole. Oh, I got some collage soup books and think that she may have been one of the convinced me to get them. Oh, if it was Dee Dee, yeah. It was Dee Dee or it was my friend Barbie over. Those are the two I've seen use the collage soup. Barbie over at Nellie and Ruth Designs. But yeah, that's I haven't gone down the collage soup rabbit hole only because one, the price, two, I mean, that's not that big of a deal. They're not that expensive, but the scale of things is a little big for me. Okay, I've got 4 of that color. Let's keep moving here. Am I gonna make it on time? I don't know, y'all. I feel like that clock keeps ticking. The bird's already saying. I'm going to put those up to this off to the side. We have a lot of this green color. Well, one's a green and one's like a teal. I just really love the fun banner. A couple of those might have been a little short. It'll be fine. A couple are a little long too. So it'll all come out. There we go. Of course, I don't have to fishtail all of them. Let's try some not fishtailed. And my fingers are dirty with ink. It's because I'm versifying. I also did a little craft room maintenance last night and refilled like my ink and my water bottle. It's like, I want to be ready for Desiree. So I worked on it. I cleaned up one of my Tim Holtz colors that goes crazy. It had gotten all of my Tim Holtz containers mucky. Bye, Susan. Have a great day. That is weird, Janine. I do not know what's going on with that. I have never heard of that before. Did you go back to your email? Did you ever get an email? How did you? I don't know. Email me. I don't know what happened there. I've never heard of that before. That is so strange. I know a lot of people have purchased them. I haven't had anyone else have any issues. One other person, but she said she had never used downloads before. She had never done digital downloads before. So she was like, I'm just totally new to this. I think that one's a little short. I think a couple of these. I do think you want these a little longer if you're going to fold them over. I think those 2 are too short, and probably that one too. All right. All right, guys. We've got banners. I'm not going to have time to fishtail all those. I honestly might not even have time to put them on. We'll see. All right. Okie doke. Man, I wanted to keep these neutral, but now these are all like smeared, these two. So I'm kind of thinking maybe two of them won't be too neutral. And I might have to just do something to these. Just a little bit of something. No, not those. Let's try these. Ooh, I know what I want. Hold on. I want these Kiratakis. I'm a big Kirataki fan. I love their watercolors. I think they make my favorite watercolors. Them and Daniel Smith. It's not what I always use, but I do love them. So these are Kirataki and they're graphite colors. I love these colors. I just have to do a little something for these. And then I'm going to grab a little of this blue. They re-wet so well. Now I know a lot of this is going to be behind the house. We're going to have to collage our other two cards first. And let these dry real quick. I don't think it'll take too long. And I have a heat gun. But that's the whole smeared situation was not going to work for me. I can't ignore it. Okay. Water. Let's go. Let's set these to the side. I like them like that. Let's set them to the side. And let's work on these two, and I'll try not to smear them. What time is it? Ooh, 4 minutes. No, we're not. Why does time move faster in a craft room? That's not fair. I know it doesn't move this fast when I'm not in the craft room and at work. Why does it move so fast here? It's not fair. I don't like it. All right. Out comes the whiny voice. This is going to be a good experiment because we get to figure out, you know, which one we like better. Do we like the clean background better, or if we're going to like the watercolor? I kind of feel like I'm going to like the watercolor personally. Okay. That one's not done, but it's started. Let's get this one started. Yeah, Jeanette, I will be emailing you today, by the way. Yeah. That is so weird. Did you leave your email? I don't know. I don't know. So weird. I know. So many people, I know. If you miss it, you'll catch the replay on my channel. You know, you can't be everywhere. I know. You're just one person. Me too. I get it. I'm excited that I'll get to catch some of the craft roulette. I'm going to try to catch some of Lynn's over at LV Handcrafted. She's streaming for like 12 hours. I'm not worried about catching Lynn. That won't be a problem. Okay. I need my embroidery floss. Real bad. You know what's quicker? I'm going to do these this way. I'm going to do my pennants that way because it's a lot faster than fishtailing them the other way. There. Problem solved. My son's ready to come home. He misses us. We miss him. Okay. All right. Let me grab something, some string. Hopefully this will be enough. And hopefully I'll like the color. I don't know. It's just the only thing I have handy. Yeah, I like it. It's muted. That'll work. Okay. Oh boy, just shards of little pieces of paper everywhere. Okay. We're going to put this up at the top. I probably cut that too short. Hi, Dawn. How you doing? Is everybody glued? Everyone's glued. Okay, here we go. Just going to tape this on the back. Now I'm going to put glue on the back and glue on the inside. Kind of get these tacked down that way. This is a fun train station. Henry Winkler, that is the actor. So that's not the name of the, I'm still trying to think of the name of the famous photographer who photographed train stations. I'm going to find him on my phone real quick before we end this live. Do I have it in here? Oh man, I don't think I have it in here. Well, shucks. Okay, now let's pop some of these on because it's going to make it even more fabulous. Maybe we'll pop this one up here. When I was cleaning, thank goodness, I did find another container of foam squares because I'd almost used up the last one I got a week or two ago, a couple of weeks ago. School meals. Okay. Oh, and then I got to put some silver stars on these. I also really, I'm out of time, but I do like the idea of even stamping on these, but I don't have time for that. The dog's coming in, looking at me. The dishes are being done. I hear you, Faz. I know. You hear that? One of the, either a magnet or a pen that I have that's coming out in my shop in my Christmas stocking stuffer launch says, "You can't tell me what to do. You're not my dog." So I'm not the only one that gets bossed around by their dog. There are others. I know y'all were telling me the other day your dogs are bossy too. Okay. Just making sure that was taped. All right, it won't really matter because I'm gluing these on the inside and the back side, so it will be glued down once it's in place. Just flying right through now out of necessity. Let's put one of these on. Okay. Oh, did I not? I didn't put any glue on that side. That explains a lot. Okay. Let's pop some meal tickets on here. We could put this one up at the top. Good morning, Cordelia. How you doing? Guess what? My thing is still not moving. Hey, Crafts by Jay. How you doing, Jay? Are you excited about World Card Making Day? We're getting all excited. We'll be here at 8 a.m. Central Standard Time, me and Desiree. Put this one over here. Okay. Now, silver stars. One of my other backgrounds is dry enough. What time is it? Yeah, I can do it. I can do it. Just fly right through these. So let's put some silver stars. These are funky stars. I really like them. They're super wonky. I like that. I like super wonky. Everyone is different. This is cool. I like these. These came in a preschooler kit. They're not anything I can link to but the stars definitely make it fun. You know what? I think I'm gonna like the watercolor version. Let's make one. Not that I don't like these versions, but I don't typically do such neutral designs. Okay, Sparkle Heart has come for me. That was her. So fastest star application you've ever seen. Move like lightning. They're coming for me, guys. They've tracked me down to my craft room. All right. New, different palette too. This will be fun. This is a totally different palette. I'm missing all the comments because I'm having to craft like lightning over here. Oh, being an adult got in the way of your fun, Andrea. No. Dawn is a lovely human. In my opinion, you all are. But I do love Dawn. Oh my gosh. Okay. Jay, I don't know where you live. I don't know how early this might be for you is all I'm getting at. You don't necessarily have to tell me where you live, but I just don't know what time it is where you're at. I know my early morning lives are torture for some. A torturous hour. Okay. I definitely got enough string, so that's good. I'm going to hunt down that embroidery floss. I will find it. Okay. If I would have started at 5, I would have had plenty of time. I got a late start today. That's on me. I was in here. I was tinkering with nothing specific. Well, I might have left this string a little long, but these are whimsical cards, so it doesn't really matter. I am gonna do that. I have to hold it for a second to get it to stay. Okay. Let's throw a big old star up here in this blank space. A couple down here. Oh gosh, I gotta grab a person. Oh man. If you're asking yourself, why is she moving so fast? Why is she in a rush? Because I gotta go. I gotta go, y'all. Hey, Linda. Twice in like 2 days in a row. It is so wonderful to see you, Linda. Are you crafting on your channel again? Have I missed it? Are you crafting not on your channel, but crafting? It's so good to see you. I have all the questions. Okay, one house didn't, one card didn't get made, and that's okay. I'll make that in my own time. Oh, shucks and stuff. Look what I forgot I left out. I wanted to put some real stamps on these. I have such little time. Ooh, let's put it down there. Okay, and then let me find a person for this, and let me slap one of these on a card base before I go. Okay, person. Well, hello, sir. We'll take you. No time to deliberate. Aw, he's nice. It'd be fun to put like a whole bunch of people, like they're all waiting on a train. We don't have time for that. I have a lot of these stamps, so I'm going to use them. I'll pop that right there. Okay. Let's put one of these on a card base. Maybe more. What time is it? 6:43. Okay, 2 minutes. Our bus stopped. Our bus changed times. They bumped it up 10 minutes. That was not approved. No one checked with me. Okay, here's one card base. Now these are the slick like poster board ones that I don't know if I like, but we're gonna use it, I think. I kind of want to do something to it. I don't know what though. I don't know. I don't really like them just on a white card base. I don't like it. Hold on. Oh, that's not what I was trying to grab. No. I think I'm gonna like them on this blue. I only have time for one. Let's try it. I think blue is better. Now she's bossing everybody around. I hear her in the other room. Fazzy bossing everybody around. All right. I hope I have not missed any questions. If I did, I'm sorry. Hi, Cheryl. I'm also sorry if I missed people coming in. I'm in a little bit of a panic state of like, will I get this done? No. Okay. I don't know. Maybe it's just that these corners are rounded and these are square. I just feel like something else could go here. You could back them with something else. I'm going to glue it down and we're going to be done. I might round the corners of my card base, but we essentially have done it. Okay, totally not my idea. I didn't come up with this. I cased this from Somerset Studios. This was the summer edition. We'll just say that. It came this summer. And this idea belongs to, I think her name was Cheryl or Cindy or something like that. Susan. Her name is Susan. So this is what I cased today. And this is what we made. We made ours train stations. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I am so sorry. Good morning, Linda Gorman. If I missed anybody. So yeah, this is what we're doing. We made I think I do. Y'all tell me real quick before I go. I want to know, do y'all like the watercolored background more or the plain background? I think I like the watercolored better. Well, we're going to figure it out, Shannon. Don't you worry. Okay. 7. Beth, I started a video on your channel when you were doing something Tim Holtzy, and I didn't get to finish it. I don't even think I got more than 5 minutes in, and I got pulled away. Same thing, I was going to watch your replay from Wednesday. Started it, got pulled away. And so it makes me a terrible at being able to watch YouTube videos. Because I'll think, oh, I think I have a minute to catch up, and then I get pulled away. Yeah, but I think I like the watercolor better than the plain. I was trying to stick to the inspiration piece. Hi, Brian. But I do think that for me personally, I like the watercolor better. It just adds a depth that's not here. When I put this one on a card base, I don't feel like I'm missing something. This one still feels like it's really basic and missing something. So we will be live 8 a.m. Central, 9 a.m. Eastern. What is your world? Oh, so World Card Making Day is just like a day of celebration for card makers worldwide. We are going to, I'm crafting with Desiree at Include a Thank You. We're going to be making cards. We're going to be doing mixed media cards. And so we're going to have some fun things going on. It's annoying our pets can tell time. I know, right? Janen's dog is the boss, or at least he thinks he is. Oh, thanks, Dawn. You like the pennant? Okay. I'm trying to catch up, y'all. I figured it out, by the way, why I can't keep up with comments, because my thing doesn't move. It just stays in one place, and that is why. I'm going to figure that out before tomorrow. And I did turn on live chat, and that didn't fix it. Okay, I'm going to scroll down. I missed a lot of stuff. I hope y'all had a good time chatting. Hi, Jackie Evans. Oh, that's a great idea, Janine. If you want to do collage, go to the library. A lot of times our library has a free section where you can just grab things, you know, and magazines are always in there. I don't collect magazines because my craft room is already a danger zone. I have so much stuff in it that I've just told myself you're not allowed to. I don't have permission to collect magazines because it would just get out of hand. Oh, yeah, of course. I didn't do anything. I didn't come up with this, really. I came up with the train station idea because of this guy. It was all his idea. But, yeah, no, this was all Cindy and Stampington Magazine. So thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I hope to see you here tomorrow, 8 a.m. Central Standard Time. We'll be making more cards. That's what we do. Love hanging out with you guys. I hope y'all have a super awesome day. Sorry. I know I missed some stuff. Yes, Dawn, pull out your cards from the 90s. That's gonna be like a gold mine of funky images. I cannot help myself. I know I'm running late. I am 20 minutes late leaving this desk, but my brain only likes things when they're done. I hate leaving projects unfinished, which is why when I found card making, I think it really stuck for me because it's a bite-sized project that you can finish in a sitting. can't help myself though. This is going to get glued down to a card base. Luckily, I covered up the other card, so I'm not trying to finish it right now. Plus, I really don't have time for that. All right. I'm not trying to get kicked out of this joint. You're fired. All right. There we go. Done. Did it. I gotta go. I gotta run. I'll see y'all later. Love ya. Bye.